Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And no, you're not seeing upside down. My radio is upside down. I got this radio about a week ago, and it looks in mint condition, but like these old radios, it had some noisy, that's easy for me to say, some noisy switches, and the volume control was noisy. So I had to take the covers off so that I could get to those potentiometers and those switches to clean them, which I did, and everything's working fine now. But since I had it open, I wanted to show you how much circuitry is in this radio. Now, I did a show a few shows ago that told you in general about this radio. It was a show about the Radio Shack and the Radio Shack catalog and this radio in that catalog. And it sold, I think about 1975 it came out, and it sold for about $180. I picked this up last week off of Craigslist. So I'm going to move the camera. Hopefully I don't make you too dizzy, so stand by. Hope I don't push any buttons on my camera and show it off like I did a few minutes ago. Okay, now we're going to look down inside. This is the bottom of the radio. And the thing that really caught my eye is all these coils for the different frequencies. Look at them. Bunch of coils. And luckily the manual that I found online tells you how to align this radio. I don't know I'm going to have to because I used it a few hours and it's really sensitive and it's very selective. So that's the bottom of the radio. Now we're going to carefully try to put the camera back in the tripod without disturbing any of the buttons. Okay, and there it is. And now we're going to carefully, whoops, I just kicked the tripod. Oh, you know me, clumsy styles. Okay, I'm going to try to turn this over. So now that's what the radio looks like. And this radio is the realistic show sold by Radio Shack. And somebody told me that it was manufactured by GRE. And it's the DX-160 shortwave radio. It has the full shortwave band. Goes from 1.55 to 30 megahertz. Okay, now we're going to try one more time. Hopefully I don't knock the camera off or drop it. And show you the top side of, where is it? The radio. And there's the top side of the tuning coils with more things to adjust. And here's the circuit board. And let me go back a little bit here. There's the circuit board. So it's got a lot to it. Now we'll go back down to the tripod, hopefully not drop anything. This is always a fun thing. Okay, now hopefully it's still recording. And we'll get the radio back in the frame. And we'll do a little bit of a zoom. Show you a little closer view of it. And the controls, starting from this side, this is the band spread knob. And what you do is you tune using the main tuning knob. You can see this dial move. And then when you get close to station you want to listen to, then you can use this band spread, which is fine tuning, and it works quite well. This is great. These two in conjunction with each other make tuning a breeze. This is nice. That's why I like this radio. Next is the BFO, so that you can beat frequency oscillator, so you can listen to our tune-in single sideband. This is the AF gain, they call it. It's the volume control. This is an antenna trimmer, so that you can actually adjust the impedance of the antenna to get a stronger signal. Older radios had this capability. Newer ones don't have that capability. This is the band select. You've got A through E. You've got long wave, then standard, medium wave, and 1, 2, 3 shortwave bands. Okay, this is the RF gain control. In case that you're getting a signal that's too strong, you can turn the gain down so it doesn't overload the radio. And as I mentioned, this is the main tuning knob. Then you have 4 switches. The first switch is a automatic noise limiter, with the idea if you got noise, ignition noise, if you have this in your car. And as I said before, this does have a 12-volt DC input, so you could put this in your vehicle. That's the noise limiter usually used for that. You have a mode control for either straight AM reception on shortwave or single sideband, so that then you can use the BFO. And then you have an automatic volume control, which will try to level out the volume, so as you're tuning, you don't get a big blast of audio. And then lastly, we have a receive or standby switch. Basically turns the speaker off and on. If you're using this with a transmitter and you want to turn the receiver part off, you just flip that switch. The radio is still energized, but it cuts out the speaker, so the sound is gone. So anyway, that's my my new toy. Like I say, I got this off of Craigslist about a week ago. It's in super fine condition. The cover doesn't have any scratches or anything, and the radio really looks nice. And we'll be doing a couple of videos on reception capability of this radio. If you have any questions about this radio or any comments, maybe you got this radio and you know of some characteristics this has, please leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed to my shows, please subscribe to my shows. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Tells me I'm giving you information about things that you enjoy. So that's the show for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.